Like with all building codes changes, existing signs are not affected. The issue will come when they come up for replacement. Therefore, you're doing a like-for-like replacement. You don't need certification, you don't need council approval, but you must build it to the building codes. The issue that comes up, and I've been to the standards boards about this question, is where you have a shopping centre with 9 signs on it and you've got to replace the one in the middle. You can do a like-for-like replacement, but you can't get the 2-storey separation. What do you do about that? And they said no one raised that and we haven't considered it.
And just to say, if signs had been installed, they're not, so they're still okay. Well, that's not technically true. One of the problems, if they were illegal when they were installed, they're still illegal now. So a lot of signs in the past, because we haven't been regulated properly, people are just putting up signs. They haven't known there were rules. So if you put something up 9 months ago and you didn't know the rules exist, you still had to comply.
Yeah, and in that case, the sign might be existing, but it's not an approved sign, so you can't just replace that with the sign. You need to go through the approval process.
In regards to the manufacturer has to be very aware that the specifications he's given by an architect or a builder or a designer, he has to make sure he informs them that their design is not to the building code in the fire-related areas. This is coming up quite a bit. We've seen with sign manufacturers that they're building the signs as per spec, and of course after it's built, the certifier comes in and says, is this fire-rated material? And of course the sign person says, well, this is what was specified. They turn around to the builder, and the builder says, well, you sign a contract that says you have to build it to Australian standards. It's your responsibility. So we've got to be aware of that as an industry, that we've got to make sure from the beginning that we verify the material with the design and inform the builders or the architects immediately, because they're not aware, or they don't wish to be aware. They've got their heads in the sand as usual, and they just want their design and their shape. So it's much our responsibility from the beginning, quoting and looking at the materials. On that point, we should be always asking for certification certificates on any material that's delivered to us from a supplier to make sure we've got it on records at all times.